back at it again, and we have a continuation of a topic of discussion that we had yesterday, and that is our Latino brothers and sisters leaving the left. So I've got a video that I want to check out with you guys about that topic, but before we get into that, and listen, don't nobody be making fun of my shirt, okay? I know, I have a hole right here in it. You can't really see it that well. And I know it's got paint stains. All right. So just before y'all randomly see it, because I lean back, hey, what's that on your shirt? It's paint. Okay. I know. All right. I'm a simple guy. Plus I'm cheap. You know, I don't be buying a whole lot of shirts and stuff too much, you know. But yeah, it is what it is. Okay. Be easy on me. Be easy. I know it's got paint stains and holes. All right. It's all good. Anyway. Back to the topic of discussion. Make sure you guys hit that like button. And if you are not subscribed to the channel already, hit that subscribe button down below and join the family. All right, join the family. And if you are not following me on social media, highly encourage you to do so. All of my social media links, goodness gracious, I can't talk. All of my social media links are in the description box below. Instagram, Twitter, Truth Social, Discord server, all of that good stuff is down below. And with that being said, let's dive in.
He's not trustworthy. He's not sincere. You know, he doesn't look like a godly, righteous, honest man. You know, he still looks like a young kid with dad's money.
Shout out to the Daily Caller, by the way. Go show him some love.
It's Daily Caller's Jorge Ventura here in South Texas today because the Democratic Party is losing their minds on why Latino voters are voting Republican for the first time ever. So today we're gonna hit the ground and speak to some of those Latino voters to find out why.
Latinos here in South Texas are voting for the Republican Party in record numbers. Why do you think that is? What is it that the Democrats have failed with voters here?
I think when it comes to what the Democrats haven't done, it's pretty much, again, be accountable, be held accountable.
People are tired of the systematic.
Well, for one, they don't listen. They have not listened time and time again, and we talked about this before in previous videos. They aren't listening to their voters, their supporters. Their supporters in the polls show we don't care about abortion. Like, it's an issue to some folks, but it's like fifth on the list. They're not addressing the other four. And you got people like Hochul who may lose, and man, will that be glorious to watch her lose. Woo! Could y'all imagine New York voting for Zeldin? Man, I might take a lap. That'll be absolutely glorious. But you have people like Hochul come out and say, I don't know why you care about crime so much, when she was debating Zeldin. Because that's what your supporters are talking about. They're so out of touch, and then they try to they always try to bring up the threat to democracy, that's all they can run on. We're tired of the fear mongering. Nobody cares about that. Nobody's listening to that, but yet they still keep they still just want to push threat to democracy, abortion, threat to democracy. It's just like, either these folks are like, either these folks have the intelligence of a box of rocks, or there's something more sinister that is in store for us in the future. And I touched on that with Hillary, with what she said. I felt like that was her saying what they are planning to do. But what do y'all think? Let me know. Let's continue on.
Pretty much, again, be accountable, be held accountable.
People are tired of the systematic corruption and the elected officials locally taking them for granted.
We need to keep Texas red, right? Because everyone loves Texas. Why do people come to Texas? Because the beauty of it, we're about God, we're about family, and we're about protecting our state.
We don't want anybody to not be transparent with us. So when it comes to how has a particular...
That's another thing too. A lot of folks are religious. And, you know, a lot of folks on the left have just completely thrown that down the drain. I even saw something, and even if you aren't religious, like if your supporters are religious, I feel like that's something that you have to, like, you can't ignore that. And if you do, then you lose their support. But what do y'all think? Let me know. I could be wrong. Talk to me, please.
Party felt is that we want answers, and we don't have those answers.
I think there's a lot of new voters who are fed up with what's happened in the last 2 years since President Biden was elected. They're not happy, and they're making their voices heard.
People are moving here from California, but we don't want them to California or Texas.
The policies that the Biden administration has gone past, unfortunately, has really hurt us.
Why do you think that message that the Democrats are trying to send isn't resonating anymore with Latino voters here?
Because what they say and do are two different things, totally opposite. And now the younger generations are seeing this. Their eyes are being opened up, and they're realizing, hey, we've been on.
And it's a bunch of smoke and mirrors. And I know I keep pausing, but I had to say that too. You know, not only are they lying, but it's a bunch of smoke and mirrors. Like gas prices right now, they're artificially down, artificially being held down. And you got people like Joe trying to brag about it as if like it's a great thing, knowing full well as soon as midterms are over, we got a diesel shortage. Nobody's really talking about that a whole lot. I made a YouTube short on it, but nobody's really talking about this diesel shortage that's coming. So make sure y'all are stocked up on some things because it may get pretty rough here soon. But of course, it's going to happen right after you know what. And you know who's going to have the finger pointed at them? Republicans. Joe and his administration are going to be like, look, I told you guys, you elected them, and this is what happened. Watch. It's going to happen. Guarantee it.
On this bandwagon, and nothing's happening. Nothing's changed. People want change.
Democrats have been in power here for over 100 years. And a lot of people are tired that nothing has changed for them.
Why do you think Beto can't pull in those Latino voters that he needs to gain some type of edge?
Man, call that man Robert. Let's stop calling him Beto. I had to change that myself once I found out his real name. I thought his name was Beto the whole time. Like, we even checked out a chick who like made it sound like real smooth. It was like Beto or something like that. I was like, okay. Beto. Yeah, I kind of like the way that sounds. Man, that man's name is not Beto or Beto. If anything, Beta. But nah, that man's name is Robert. We got to call him Robert. All right.
In the polls.
He's not trustworthy. He's not sincere. You know, he doesn't look like a godly, righteous, honest man. You know, he still looks like a young kid with dad's money. So we see into that.
If Beto O'Rourke really wants to understand what is important, he could just ask us instead of, you know, making these blanket statements that might serve on the surface appeal to some people because of recent events.
He talks about taking our guns away. There's a lot of South Texans out here who like to go hunting. Why are you gonna come take my guns away? The guns aren't the what kills. It's the person behind the gun that kills. And if Beto O'Rourke seems not to get that part.
Taking away guns from everybody like that, especially the law-abiding citizens who have concealed handgun license, who are processed and pay and you know and are registered, isn't the solution to that. So I think that there's some work to be done when it comes to the messages and those principles that you feel are going to make progress with our people.
So you heard it there, and you heard them echo one of the same things that I have been saying. You're not listening to the people that you want to support you. You're not listening. Robert, you're in Texas, and you're going to tell them, oh, no, you guys, Second Amendment, that's out of the window. You're going to tell Texans that? Good luck. Good luck. You better hope half of California moves to Texas if you're trying to do that, because that's what you're going to need, okay? That's exactly what you're going to need. And it's sad when politicians try to come out and use these tragedies that happen to push forward their agenda, and the way that they play this political game is just absolutely disgusting. I have yet to see a bill passed from the left that, protects our kids. Yet to see one. Maybe I missed it. Maybe it was buried deep in, the Inflation Reduction Act. Maybe it was somewhere buried in there. One little line or something. But I've yet to hear about it. I have yet to see anything, done to protect them better. But yet, as soon as the next tragedy happens, knock on wood, because obviously I don't want that to happen. But I guarantee you, if another tragedy happens, they'll be out here. Oh my goodness, the dirty Republicans, they're all terrible. Look at what they did. And yet, They had the opportunity to do something about it, and they didn't. It's the same thing with Roe v. Wade. I saw, I think it was from Joe's Twitter account that, or maybe it was Kamala's. I don't know. One of the two had posted, "Hey, if you keep if we maintain control of the Senate or something along those lines, we will codify Roe v. Wade," or something like that. And I'm just like, you guys are grasping at straws right now. You've had plenty of opportunity to do so. Plenty of opportunity to do that. You never did. You know why? See, I've caught on to their game. They do as little as possible. As little as possible. So that come time to get people out, they can say, "Hey, listen, you keep me in, I'll do this." Knowing full well they could have been done it. They are some dirty tricksters, man, but I'm gonna call them out every chance that I get. Every chance that I get, and you all should do the same. They are playing a dirty game, and folks are tired of it, and I'm so happy to see that people are seeing through the BS. Goodness gracious. Robert is saying that he's going to take weapons away from Texans. Another superstar loser, just like Abrams. I've got some stuff to touch on with her, but hey, y'all let me know what you thought about this one in the comment section below. Like, share, comment, and hit that subscribe button before you go. Peace and love. I'm out.